So things have been really picking up the past few days between India and Pakistan. I'm sure you've heard of it, but I haven't covered it because this is not a news channel. I just try and make connections between things when I do see them, so I can show that they were forecasted ahead of time. For some reason, that is of much more interest to me than just covering news. And I just find it interesting that all of this is erupting as this kind of summit, you could call it like a peace summit between North Korea and US, is ongoing. And I've just always seen this as very symbolic, something that would be ongoing if the eruption of war was to kind of break out or become real. So these 2 days, the 27th and 28th, they're meeting in Vietnam, a summit, and it's India, Pakistan stuff. It's really like building up in the background, and it's going to break out any minute. So that's why I'm going to kind of allude to what I'm going to say next. And normally I wouldn't, but there's a lot going on, and it's just worth, taking shots and punts and just covering all possible eventualities or possibilities. And a long time ago I made a video about the last summit was on the 27th, and I said North Korea. I made a video. North Korea peace meeting and IPEC Go 2. I see lots of 28s, which is coincidentally next day. So the 28th was the next day after the summit of last time, and it's also ongoing for the 28th this time as well, 28th of February. So this was me saying I potentially see 28s in the fireworks. And then I've other times called it 23s, but they could also look like 28s. So like 2, 8 here, and this is obviously not likely. Nobody wouldn't do this, but what harm can it do? I just don't see it as coincidence. With all of this going on, it just seems a bit scripted. It would change the world if Iran, India and Pakistan got to a full-scale war, and I don't believe these are kind of acting as independent of kind of world interest. I think they're kind of being ordered to start a war and using North Korea to fulfill the peace aspect of it, you know what I mean? So this kind of triggers that 28th summit acts as a trigger for a war between US, Venezuela, India, Pakistan, maybe North Korea, who knows, but I just find it interesting. And this scene, the fireworks, to me mean that the eruption of war, this death figure here, because the girl comes out, she's got the Korean tiger on her back, and then she is greeted with this skeleton figure here, a death figure. So confronted with the eruption of war, and maybe a long shot, but 28 possibly in the fireworks here, and it's the 28th today or tomorrow in America. So I thought this was worth it, and another connection, regardless of how likely it is. Don't take too much into it, but if there's something there, it's worth a go. So thanks.